to Terry Reacts. Today we're going to be reacting to the Smiling Man animated. This is from, who's the channel from? Llama
Mr.
Arts.
Nightmare.
This is what?
Well, Llama Arts did the animated version of this, but this video, everybody who listens to anything horror story, like horror wise, for Mr. Nightmare, knows that this is arguably one of his probably most famous stories that was submitted to him. But let me tell you, when I seen this for the first time, this was 8 years ago. When I seen this video for the first time, dude, I had nightmares. And I have not watched it since.
Thanks, Chase.
And I am going to put Drew and Zach right before bedtime under the terror. That is the Smiling Man.
Alright. Well,
watch it all the way through. No pauses.
No pauses. This is the best part.
No pauses. Nope. No pauses.
Alright.
All the way through.
Alright. Everybody ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play.
About 5 years ago, I lived downtown in a major city in the US. I've always been a night person, so I would often find myself bored after my roommate, who was decidedly not a night person, went to sleep. To pass the time, I used to go for long walks and spend the time thinking. I spent 4 years like that, walking alone at night, and never once had a reason to feel afraid.
Well, that's your first problem.
I always used to joke with my roommates that even the drug dealers in the city were polite. But all of that changed in just a few minutes of one evening. It was a Wednesday, somewhere between 1 and 2 in the morning, and I was walking near a police-patrolled park quite a ways from my apartment. It was a quiet night, even for a weeknight, with very little traffic and almost no one on foot. The park, as it was most nights, was completely empty. I went down a short side street in order to loop back down my apartment when I first noticed him. At the far end of the street, on my side, was the silhouette of a man dancing. It was a strange dance, similar to a waltz, but he finished each box with an odd forward stride. I guess you could say he was dance walking, headed straight for me. Deciding he was probably drunk, I stepped as close as I could to the road to give him the majority of the sidewalk to pass me. The closer he got, the more I realized how gracefully he was moving. He was very tall and lanky and wearing an old suit. He danced closer still until I could make out his face. His eyes were open wide and wild, head tilted back slightly, looking off at the sky. His mouth was formed in a painfully wide cartoon of a smile. Between the eyes and the smile, I decided to cross the street before he danced any closer. I took my eyes off of him to cross the empty street. As I reached the other side, I glanced back, and then stopped dead in my tracks. He had stopped dancing and was standing with one foot in the street, perfectly parallel to me.
Oh no.
He was facing me, but still looking skyward, smile still wide on his lips. I was completely and utterly unnerved by this. I started walking again, but kept my eyes on the man. He didn't move. Once I had put about half a block between us, I turned away from him for a moment to watch the sidewalk in front of me. The street and sidewalk ahead of me were completely empty. Still unnerved, I looked back to where he had been standing to find him gone. For the briefest of moments I felt relieved, until I noticed him. He had crossed the street and was now slightly crouched down. I couldn't tell for sure due to the distance and the shadows, but I was certain he was facing me. I had looked away from him for no more than 10 seconds, so it was clear that he had moved fast. I was so shocked and I stood there for some time, staring at him, and then he started moving toward me again. He took giant, exaggerated, tiptoed steps, as if he were a cartoon character sneaking up on someone, except he was moving very, very quickly. I'd like to say at this point that I ran away or pulled out my pepper spray or cell phone or anything at all, but I didn't. I just stood there, completely frozen, as the smiling man crept toward me. And then he stopped again, about a car length away from me, still smiling his smile, still looking to the sky. When I finally found my voice, I blurted out the first thing that came to mind. What I meant to ask was, "What the fuck do you want?" in an angry, commanding tone. What came out was a whimper. What the fuck? Regardless of whether or not humans can smell fear, they can certainly hear it. I heard it in my own voice. That only made me more afraid. But he didn't react to it at all. He just stood there, smiling. And then, after what felt like forever, he turned around, very slowly, and started dance walking away. Just like that. Not wanting to turn my back to him again, I just watched him go, until he was far enough away to almost be out of sight. And then I realized something. He wasn't moving away anymore, nor was he dancing. I watched in horror as the distant shape of him got bigger and bigger. He was coming back my way. He was coming back my way, and this time he was running.
Oh, no.
I ran too.
I'm good.
I ran until I was off the side road and back onto a better lit road with sparse traffic. Looking behind me then, he was nowhere to be found. The rest of my way home, I kept glancing over my shoulder, always expecting to see his stupid smile, but he was never there. I lived in that city for 6 months after that, and I never went out for another walk. There was something about his face that always haunted me. He didn't look drunk. He didn't look high. He looked completely and utterly insane. And that's a very, very scary thing to see.
Okay, Jace, I'm not sleeping, thanks. Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
What'd we think?
I'm not going outside at night anymore.
Drew, what
Yeah.
about you?
That's yeah.
This, kids, is why we carry a Miska Maska tool. Actually, not, no. This grown legal adults. Oh, God, this. Do I just need to cut that part? I don't know. Oh, it'll be in the video. Oh, well. Yeah. No, yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-mm. No.
See, a bunch of these stories. I mean, because it's not about like jump scares and stuff. It's more psychological horror. Because even like this really happened. Every story that gets submitted to Mr. Nightmare, I know I've stated this a few times, but every single story that gets submitted to him actually happened. They give accounts on true events, so this actually happened.
So it was like an actual person doing that?
Yeah. Or thing or whatever. Because that's what makes you think, like, was this an actual person? Or was this like an illusion?
Yeah.
Because you know, we start to hallucinate if we don't have enough sleep.
Mm.
Drew, back in your truck driving days, I remember Seth saying stuff, if y'all saw a black dog dart across the road, and that's the time to pull over. Or something like that.
Yeah, so that's actually a real thing, and we've seen it. Basically, it's where your body is so sleep deprived that you start imagining things. And they normally say once you see the black dog, if you don't pull over, like, you're either about to die or you're about to kill somebody, because, like, your mind's going to start making up things in front of you. So,
That's kind of what I want to, like, kind of like a parallel to this. Because there is a truck driving, there's multiple truck driving videos on here that I think you'd actually like, Drew. But on one of them, it's quite terrifying how he hallucinates a figure, and it kind of looks similar to this one, but that's the scariest part about the video, because you don't know what it is. You don't know whether it's a person or a spirit or just a hallucination.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good.
Psychological horror.
I am good.
I think I'll stick to my
It wasn't-
paranormal stuff.
Because what did I always say, Zach, back when we were exploring places?
It's not the ghosts that you need to be afraid of. It's the people inside the building that you can't see.
Well, it's the people.
Mm-hmm.
Why be afraid of something when it can't touch you?
Because people are unpredictable.
You know what I meant. You know what I meant,
Correcto.
Drew. You know what I meant, Drew.
Speaking of ghosts, we're going to be going ghost hunting soon. I don't know when yet, but we're going to go. We got the ghost
Very
hunting.
soon.
Yeah, we got ghost hunting.
We have the equipment.
Yeah. One thing we need now is an EVP recorder. So, yeah. So we're gonna
It'll be on a Saturday night that we are not doing anything or we're not busy,
Mhm.
and we will be recording it.
Should we post that to the Terry Reacts channel?
I'm posting my POV to Exploring with Jace.
All right, sounds good.
It's a channel I ain't posted on in 2 years. I think it's been 3, actually. Yeah, it's been 3. It's been 3 years. Last place we went to was that hospital.
Yeah.
We saw the Michael Myers mask.
We should go back there with ghost hunting equipment.
Yeah, hell no.
Why?
To a hospital with ghost equipment.
Yeah.
I say we make a trip to Kansas.
That's too far.
Are you talking about that cursed cemetery?
No, to the Saley house.
No, I'm good. What about the Waverly Hills Sanatorium over there in Ohio? Or the Kentucky? Is it Kentucky? It might be Kentucky.
Well, hell, if we're doing that, we might as well just go to Amityville.
What's Amityville?
Huh?
Oh, wait. Wait. I think I know what you're talking about.
Probably Ed and Lorraine Warren's most famous case ever.
That's the one up in Connecticut, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
That's up there with the Conjuring house, too.
Hey, actually, you can't go there anymore because they signed a thing about that, sadly.
Yep.
But yeah. So, anyways, final thoughts on the video. I say I am never going outside again, and yeah,
You don't go outside anyway. What are you talking about?
I do go outside.
You go outside for 5 seconds, you get sunburned.
Coming from the same person that gets DoorDash every other day. Anyways, okay, you know what? Okay, you guys have a good rest of your video day.
At least I don't order the whole menu.
Okay.
Well, he's doing that thing with his mouth again, chat.
You know what sounds really good right now? A large Sprite, a large fry, a Big Mac with no Big Mac sauce, and a double quarter pounder.
And a 10-piece chicken nugget with barbecue sauce.
He fell for it. He fell
And a
for it.
black Dodge Challenger.
That's too far. I'm still hurt about that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Well, actually, we'll catch y'all in the next one because this is Terry Reacts. Goodbye. Check out their other channels too. And Indigo Battle.